So, jetzt müssen wir mit Konstantin sprechen. Ah ja. Ich frage mich gerade, was haben wir eigentlich noch für Quests? Noch diese und die Prüfung des Wassers. Ja, wir müssen da warten drauf. Das ist ein bisschen nervig, aber okay. Gouverneurspalast, ah ja.
Cousin, you couldn't pick a better time. I've been taken with jitters like a cat on a midday roof.
What are you waiting for with such anticipation?
I took your advice, you see. I've summoned one of these crows! He has been examining me for nearly an hour. I just barely escaped a purge. But I was given the mandatory bleeding. I so hate their little knives.
And so then, our venerable doctor, what is the verdict? The blood is black.
Constantin, is this your blood? Constantin, answer me. Constantin, stay with me. Constantin. There is a chance that he is in error. It might be something else.
I'm going to die.
No, Constantin.
I will die, like your mother, and the others on the continent. I am dying. I don't want to die. I don't. Not so soon. It's so... Cousin, I don't...
Constantin, I'm here. Pull yourself together. Out. Everyone out. It's an order.
Thank you, cousin.
There now. Are you better?
I don't know. You won't leave me, will you?
I'm going to find a cure, I promise you.
Didn't you promise the same thing to your mother? You know I'll be dead before you find one.
Don't say that. I will succeed. I've already some promising trails to explore.
I don't know, cousin. The tidings are so awfully dire. I'm afraid. I'm so afraid. I doubt the reason for your visit was to console me in my tragedy. Tell me, what brings you here?
It can wait. It's nothing that can't be dealt with later.
But please, whatever it is, it will take my mind elsewhere.
I was able to get the whole story out of the Admiral in exchange for a service. As our investigation was leading us to imagine, the congregation did once attempt to colonize the island. The Nauts discovered it some 2 centuries ago and brought our people here a few decades later. But the enterprise to colonize the island failed completely. There were a great many bloody battles. Few colonists survived. The princes preferred to hide their defeat and paid the Nauts to keep the secret.
That they hid the fiasco from the world, I get. But that my father said nothing about it to me.
That's not the most shocking part of the story, believe me.
What do you mean?
The congregation continued to make expeditions to the island with the help of the Nauts. According to the Admiral, my mother came from the island and was brought back. I was born on one of their ships.
What? But... that means you are not...
Your dear cousin? No. All the lies we've been fed since our tender childhood. The fable told that I'm the spitting image of my dead father lost during an expedition. God, I don't know what to think, Constantin. Why did they do that to me?
I don't know. It's another one of their sly and dark orchestrations. Some vile intrigue. If it is of some comfort, no matter the true story, you will always be my dear cousin. You have always been the only one to care for me. You are my only friend. That's all that matters to me. Keep this discovery between us. No one needs to know. My aunt adopted you after all. Bring in the others. Let us speak of different concerns. That's enough bad news for one day. Kurt, what is...
Dismissed, soldiers! Leave us. We have much to say.
What is going on? I don't appreciate this attitude, Kurt. Must I remind you that these men all answer to me?
Times change, Your Highness. Or rather, they're about to do so.
Is that a threat? What are you hoping to accomplish? Don't tell...
Silence! We have little time, and none to lose.
Kurt, what are you talking about?
The commander of the Coin Guard is here in New Serene at this very moment. He's preparing a coup d'etat. In the 3 cities of the island, our men are going to eliminate the governors and their entourage.
This is madness. How?
How? You'll go down as easy as plum pie and cherry wine. Standing behind every one of you is one of our men. You have entrusted us with your security. You are completely at our mercy.
Then why did you send your men away? And why are you telling us all of this?
I've known you both for a very long time. Too long. I've come to know you. To respect you. And I've never reneged on a contract. These orders go against all that I am. A cold-hearted mercenary. Definitely. But never a traitor. And so now you are forewarned. You must take action.
Thank you, Kurt. I will not forget this. Constantin, we need to get you to safety as well as your counselors.
But I want to...
What? Take part? You can barely stand up. No. We must take you into the cellar.
If I've completely understood what you've said, Kurt, the governors of our cities are also in danger.
Yes. If you want to keep your allies, Your Highness, you also need to warn them.
Correct. We cannot let them fall into the hands of these traitors.
I will find the means to send them a messenger. Do you know where to find your conspirators?
It would seem I should be one of them. They are counting on me to eliminate both of you. The most urgent matter is to get our hands on the commander and his 3 lieutenants. The others are doing nothing but following orders. If we cut off the heads, they will fall into rank.
I always knew you were a good man.
Don't make me change my mind. We'd better be off. Now.
Ach, der Typ plant also einen Putschversuch sozusagen. Was ein Vollidiot, ehrlich. Wen nehme ich denn noch mit? Also Kurt muss ich mitnehmen. Wesker, Sierra, Afra, Petrus. Ja, Petrus vermutlich am effektivsten, ne?
We'll certainly have to fight some traitors at Torsten's behest on our way to the cellar. Stay on your guard.
Stay behind us, Constantin. You're in no condition to fight.
We must also think about the advisors, including your professor. And then we have to rescue Lady Morange.
We must hurry before the guard can act.
Der Konstantin folgt mir jetzt auch.
Locked.
Ist es jetzt so eine... Ja, du hast keinen Schlüssel. Okay. Ist es jetzt so eine Sache hier, wo wir Konstantin beschützen müssen? Hoffentlich nicht. Nicht so wie dieser Quacksalber am Anfang. Was müssen wir denn hier oben machen?
Lord de Cosillon! The Coin Guard tried to assassinate my cousin and is plotting the same actions against the other governors.
So, they have finally done it. Such proximity to power is a terrible temptation. It was only a question of time before they succumbed.
We should have paid more attention to your lessons. We might have been able to avoid all of this. Follow me. I'm taking you somewhere safe.
I'm coming.
Okay, ich hoffe, die Typen können hier nicht sterben. Ach, Hallöchen. weiß nicht, das sieht mir sehr, sehr stark nach Ende aus hier. Also, dass wir jedenfalls nahe am Ende dran sind. Wir haben doch noch eigentlich ein paar Missionen oder ein paar Quests. Gut, mal hier den Helm ausrüsten. Sieht zwar ein bisschen bescheuert aus, aber... Okay. Noch mehr, okay. Was ist aber zu? Ist er hier drin? Nee, da geht's runter, okay.
Lord Minister! The Coin Guard wants to take control of the island by assassinating all its governors.
The Guard is everywhere. They could succeed.
We will do everything in our power to thwart them. Come now. We'll take you somewhere safe.
I'll follow you.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle!
To my health! And death to the others!
Okay, jetzt wird das Spiel ganz schön spannend hier mit diesem Putschversuch. Und wir müssen jetzt die Leute hier in Sicherheit bringen, die Gouverneure und so. hier drin? Ja.
We've reached the cellar. It looks like a good place to hide. Constantin, promise me that you will stay here until we secure the city.
Do I even have a choice? Here I am, consigned to my quarters like some broken old maid.
Like someone ill, Constantin. Someone sick who is dear to me, and the city wouldn't survive your loss.
You have such a way with words. Very well. I promise to stay here, obediently awaiting your return.
Let's go then.
And cousin? Watch out for yourself. You were dear to me as well.
You are safe here.
You have my eternal gratitude, Excellency. We owe you our lives.
You will be safe here.
Warnt Lady Morange. Okay. Ehrlich gesagt bezweifle ich, dass die das hier im Keller überleben. Also, ich glaube nicht, dass das das beste Versteck ist, weil die werden sich auch hier unten gucken. Vor allem waren da ja schon Typen. Du sollst vielleicht mal weg. Das ist sehr freundlich von dir, aber ich glaube, das ist gerade nicht der beste Zeitpunkt, um einfach nur rumzustehen.
Lady Morange, make ready to depart. We cannot remain here.
But what is going on?
The Coin Guard has decided to take control of the Isle. They plan to overthrow the governors. They were set on assassinating Constantin and his entire entourage.
The idiots!
You are in danger. Do you know a safe place where we could take you?
Don't worry about me. I have friends here. They will hide me. Go! And do be careful.
Noch mehr Gegner, okay. Also auch wenn das nicht Endquest ist, weiß ich jedenfalls, dass es ein wichtiger Teil der Hauptquest ist. Das ist gut, wir machen endlich wieder mal ein bisschen Fortschritt. Ich habe jetzt lange Zeit vertrödelt mit Nebenquests. Bin ich froh, dass wir jetzt hier auch ein bisschen Hauptquest Fortschritt machen. Noch mehr Gegner, okay. Das sind stark, ja, okay. Okay. Da sollten wir nicht zu heftig reingehen. Verdammt. Alter. Nein, nicht Waffe wechseln. Boah, Alter. Oh, das waren die Starken hier. Ach du mein Gott. Aber wir haben auch extrem starke Ausrüstung. Henkersaxt. Au, oh mein Gott. Ja. Oh, kann ich die... Oh, nee, das wollte ich nicht. Hallo, dankeschön. Kann ich die denn gebrauchen? Ich kann die nicht gebrauchen. Ach, verdammt.
Now is not the time.
Ja, hier ist kein dieser überstarken. Und dann können wir wieder ein bisschen härter im Nahkampf gehen.
Messenger, be ready to leave at once. You must warn the governor of Hikmet that a conspiracy is underway targeting him.
It's just that I can't leave the city just yet.
What are you talking about? The order comes from the governor. What more do you need?
It's just that I was told if I left the city today, it would cost me my life.
Who said that? The commander's men, I suppose?
I don't really know. But they were heavily armed and they pay very well.
Ach, verdammt. Okay, versuchen ihn zu überzeugen.
And so you are prepared to betray your prince and country for a few coins? Don't you understand that the reason I am standing before you is because the guard failed to take this city? Do you know the punishment reserved for traitors?
Very well, Excellency. I'll leave immediately.
Okay, Gott sei Dank haben wir so stark auf Charisma geskillt. Jetzt sind noch die anderen Weinen.
Make preparations to leave. I have a message to communicate immediately to the governor of San Mateus. You must tell the Mother Cardinal that the Coin Guard is preparing a coup d'etat. Her life and those of her entourage are in grave danger.
Very well, Your Excellency. I'll leave immediately.
The commander must be in his upstairs quarters preparing the attack. We should try to reach him discreetly.
We could try to go through the tavern's kitchen.
That's one way to do it. Or we could use the scaffolding to access the upper floor directly. But it's visible from the dormitories. And I know that the young recruits were ordered to stay there.
They will not suspect us if we're wearing guard uniforms. Do you know where the 3 lieutenants you told us about are located?
Ludger is an instructor. He'll be in the right wing of the barracks. As for the other 2, they'll be at the tavern. Olga and Werner are in charge of the guard's secondary activities. In the basement.
I see. Our priority should still be to stop Torsten. We'll worry about the others later.
Okay. Also wir können getarnt da rein oder einfach irgendwie. Und ich werde einfach reingehen und alles töten, was sich bewegt.